Do you hear that? That is this game pulling 360 watts because it wants to do 150 frames per second. That's my 99th percentile being 120 frames. This game should have no reason to be pulling these numbers. And this is the settings menu. There isn't even a windowed mode. I can't even force it to go into windowed mode. Like a lot of the games I play. I can't even force it into windowed mode. This game had better be very good for making my graphics card scream like that. Meanwhile, it's using almost nothing in the computational department, and that's just on this menu. Hi, folks. Stompin' Llama here. Little Kingdoms. Maybe it will calm down when we get into the actual game. Who knows? I certainly don't. "20 chapters. That could be, I think these are individual maps. A lot of the reviews are, well, the 2 reviews that are on Steam said, we're both positive. People said it was good, maybe a little short. The maps could be larger. And it has a quick play mode. I don't know what Dynasty mode is, but these are both disabled, sadly. But people seem satisfied with it. I mean, a little short, but what do you expect for an indie game? Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Although the fact that it makes my computer scream like this, well, let's find out, shall we? We play as Lord James. I see. Pretty basic, but kind of what I was expecting. Duke of Godman. I think these free folk will come in handy. Oh dear Lord. How are we going to do this? I think if we send a lot of troops, we'll eventually get there. Yes, because the constant flow of troops from the free folks will eventually prevent him from getting too many more troops. Even if it is just holding it at bay. It is definitely slowing him down. That's the main troop spilled up. I think we're good. We were a little late on that reinforcement, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. We have one. Jarl Gertrude. Ah, that bear is gonna cause problems. Go. Go. I think we'll be able to do this. Yes, there we go. Constant flow of troops. I think we'll be good. The Jarl never stood a chance. Not a lot of time to think. Jarl Hardbert. Go. I think we've got this. Oh yes, we've definitely got this. We outnumber him significantly. He stands no chance. I think I see what they mean. Okay, we're John, we're purple. Okay. Ooh, Friedrich is gonna be a problem. It's gonna take him a while to get anywhere, but... Everyone goes for Frederick. He should be able to take the big castle before long. Gonna lose that castle again. Everybody out. Oh yeah, Frederick stands no chance. Now once the full armies get here. Look at that flow. He wasn't even gonna get an army out at all. Look at that. I get it. I get it. I just wish my CPU didn't have to scream. I get what you're going for. That's a nice little teaser demo. I like it. I like it. I understand where you're coming from. Short demo. I expected as much. It's an indie game. They're to be expected short. Especially when there's only 20 maps in the whole game, you know. Gets you a nice little grasp of what you're talking about, what they're going for. You kind of get out of your brain thinking a little. Not a bad game. I will say I don't like the fact my CPU is screaming and continuing to climb in temperature, by the way. That's the fans at 100% power, and the temperature continues to climb. There is absolutely no reason it shouldn't have a frame rate cap. I shouldn't be able to tell it to have a frame rate cap. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to say what resolution I want it at. But, regardless of that, is it worth the asking price? That's the infinite question. Is it worth it? The music's not bad either. It's ambient. Maybe a bit generic, but it fits with what they're going for. I wish there was a little bit more. Although, if anything is based on like these little skirmishes things, I get it. It's definitely a puzzle to be solved, and I like it. I can see why people were saying they'd like the maps to be bigger. A bigger map would allow you to do a lot more wheeling and maneuvering of troops. So would the ability to redirect troops once they're on the march. But I get what they were going for. It's about setting up your waves right to where you can just sweep. And especially that last chapter really showed that. Because once that 25 castle got up and going, it's like, oh god, he's got so many more troops than me. You have to catch him in the way. The small villages are constantly pumping out small amounts of troops that can just keep your enemy just a little bit off guard and not constantly swarming. While the big castles build up the big forces, you know. And that last chapter showed we had a 10 castle, 2 2s, and a 3 against a 25 and a 15. There was no right we should have been able to do that, other than we kept sweeping out the small amounts of troops to keep them from summoning the big troops nearly as much. Honestly, I get what they're going for. Is it worth the $15 US? I wouldn't say so. Necessarily. That really, really all depends. That really, really depends on the quality of the quick play mode and dynasty mode. Which it says quick play is just a quick, relaxed experience with a random level. So it just chooses a random level and says, here you go. That's fine. Dynasty mode is unlimited levels. You lose your progress upon defeat. I get what they're going for. I really do. You know, honestly, it's not bad. It does what it needs to do. It does it well. It's got one core concept that it focused on. And I will say this. They had their core concept. It's not bad. The concept is good. It's actually kind of fun. It's a little short. But I get what they're going for. I wouldn't say it's worth the $15, but it's definitely worth looking at if it like goes on sale. This is a game you would pick up on sale. Let's be honest. It's not bad. It's definitely got some fun to it. A little short. Maps are possibly a little too small for some really good strategic play. But it's alright. Let's see, we could have done this other ways. We could have done Lord John other ways. For example, if we go right to the free folk over here, and then we can send them down to the woodlands. This will be good. Of course, we're going to have to fight King Frederick here shortly. All those raiders are going to take over. Oh no, they're gonna take... Oh, King Jarl's gonna get taken over. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Things got really weird. Oh boy, this is very bad. Everybody. Oh no. Oh boy. This got much more complicated than it needed to be. Haha, I think we got it. Yeah, I think we won. Yeah, this is in the bag. It almost doesn't matter what he does. almost doesn't matter what he does. Everybody out. See that 16 of 2? He wasn't gonna. He's dead. Yeah, look at this army. So that's an additional way we could have done it. So there's definitely alternative ways of solving these puzzles. And that's fine. But I think I see what they were going for when the reviews said that some larger maps would be really good. With a little bit more additional things you could do to this, you could have a really, really good and much more rich, complex strategy game. For what it is, I like it. I get what they're going for. It's got that tabletop aesthetic. It's definitely what they're going for. And it makes sense. However, the performance is ludicrous. And definitely something weird with the optimization, at least in the demo. Not sure what. I understand. It's pretty good. Honestly, the Dynasty mode probably is pretty fun. See how far you can go, see how long you can go. Honestly, dump many hours into this you could. For $15? It's not worth that, but it's definitely worth picking up on a sale. If the devs put anything else out, honestly, keep an eye on them. I don't know how long this was in development for. This could have been a really shortly developed game. Guys, some one or two some very small dev team could have pumped this out really quickly to just get a name out there, get a reputation going. Could be all of that. It's the only game they have listed. And honestly, probably be really good as like a Steam Deck or tablet game you got a couple of minutes, pop it off. It's not bad. So, not bad. Definitely worth keeping an eye on and picking up on a sale. Well, with that, really short, as I expected this demo to be. I've been thinking. We'll see. There might be a guerrilla stream of Final Fantasy XI in the morning. And when I say morning, that'll be, approximately what normal times would have happened yesterday. Because I do feel bad about not having streamed 11 for you all. No counts on it. Current plans are, as you saw, Sunday. But we'll see. All depends on, we'll see. We'll tentatively say there might be gorilla in the morning. We'll just go off of that. We'll see you next time.